Go.
Raffa starts floating behind you in a T-pose. Anyway. Oh no, she walks behind you. Raffa kind of nods.
In a very T-pose, so it's just like the armatures.
Sorry for calling you over here, Raffa. There was two of them and this capsule monster.
She nods and goes back into a T-pose.
It was a very... I know you're always on edge, Catboy.
Alright, let's just take it slow through this walkway.
Okay.
We're actually splitting the party right
All right.
Stupid! I run all the way back and I'm like, hey guys, it's fine. It's nothing but bushes in here. And it's got berries.
I start the cross.
Are you?
You just acrobaticing, or you?
I'm just acrobaticsing my way.
Okay. Small room full of bushes, and they all contain berries on them.
I immediately start foraging.
Okay. They're in, like, each of the four corners, so which corner do each of you want to go? Oh, wait! I forgot one thing.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna wait until you remember.
Oh, okay, Mimikyu is fine. He's with you.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, Mimikyu, yeah.
Alright, I am going to take the looplet and the paper and put them in my bag.
Okay. Excellent.
Gravy.
The dog agrees with my plan.
Yeah. It shocks the handkerchiefs. They set on fire.
Oh.
Fire!
I'm gonna water gun those handkerchiefs.
Yeah.
Holy
Remember,
moly.
kids, only you can prevent forest fires.
Actually, electric fires cannot be put out by water.
This is PMD, we'll just say it does.
This magical Piplup water somehow does it. It's like the other...
Right.
So
Wasted
now there's a
award.
hole that we have to go down, okay.
And I don't have what I thought would be a key item. You know, something that isn't Nocturne.
I am never gonna live that down.
As you do this, you drop the plate on the ears rig.
No!
And it opens its eyes.
So, do I have the grail or not?
Yeah, you have the grail.
Okay, we're gonna just run. Run like a hell, motherfucker. I'm just gonna be like, guys! Guys! Guys!
Okay. Come back to the main room. All right, everyone.
Hear me shout, guys! Guys! Guys!
And you just hear this roar behind.
Okay, Mimikyu and I are gonna pull the rope.
I'm gonna start helping.
Just I'm like in the corner of the room.
Hmm.
Okay, sure thing.
Maybe not exactly the corner per se, but it's close.
Okay. Let me just doing my like John Madden play-by-play right now.
Well,
really
you see the play here is when you.
Oh,
You
wait
gotta-
a moment. Where
you
is
gotta
the play?
factor. You gotta factor in for the Thunder Square. Boom.
And she hits.
Yeah.
2 plus 3, 5. Oh my god. Do you know why I said oh my god?
Why?
She got one.
No, she hit it, but it's still alive.
Oh.
Yeah. Take a guess how much HP it has left. Anyway, let's go to you, Lucius.
It has one left.
It's another show 9.
No, I'm not the Show 9. I'm part of the Kecleon Initiative.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
What is the Kecleon Initiative exactly?
A group of extraordinary Kecleon.
Extraordinary Kecleon. That seems like a rather interesting combination.
He shows you, but you're probably interested in something else. He nods down to his items on sale.
Okay.
And, okay, first there is what looks like kind of a plate. Like, more of like a saucer, maybe, with a big star in the middle.
What is with this campaign and plates?
I broke mine, so.
He says this is a shield. That when you throw it, it will come back to you. There is also...
I was gonna say that.
There's also a potion that is a one-use potion that will shrink you down to tiny, tiny, tiny 1-inch size. There is also a hammer, which he can't lift. It's just stuck there, he thinks.
Oh my god. How much more than
We have. Okay.
Oh my
So
god.
we have
Avengers shop.
You think you're
Well,
being
well,
sneaky,
I was
Mike,
going
but
to
I'm onto ya.
I was going to say, it takes you. We have the.
So we
We
have
have
Captain
the
America.
shield. We have the Shielderang.
Yeah.
We have the Isun potion. Nobody will understand that fucking reference that I made.
I know.
But the Isun potion,
I played Okami.
Isun Boshi, you know.
Yeah. And but there is also spikes that will never miss if you throw them.
So we have Captain America, Ant-Man, Thor, and Hawkeye.
Do you want to buy any?
Maybe I'm worthy of this. Maybe I'm worthy of this hammer. Let's see.
It's free if you could. Okay, first, what's your alignment, Henry?
A chaotic good.
Chaotic good? Okay, alright, give a roll with the disadvantage. He'll give it to you for free if you can pick it up.
Roll with disadvantage.
One try.
Do I just do a strength roll?
Yep. With disadvantage.
Alright.
Alright.
Nah.
Does not move. Maybe pulled something. Do you want to know the prices for any of these things?
Would the shield count as, a shield?
Yes, you'd have to replace your bracers, though.
Okay, what's the price for the, totally not Captain America shield?
200 gold.
Okay, what's my gold at currently?
I'm gonna try to lift the hammer.
What's your alignment?
Chaotic good.
Disadvantage.
Oh, I'm
You have to
five
be
short.
you have to be lawful good in order to do. That means the only one who's able to do it is Lucius.
Well, we don't know if it's lawful good for sure.
It doesn't move.
This is literally just
God.
the bar scene.
Maybe it wiggled when Lucius tried.
Yeah. And then I'm just thinking, like later on in the game, just Lucius as a Lopunny just calls the
Dark Heroes! Assemble. Anyway, he asks if you want to buy any of this other stuff.
So you might want to put Rodney back up.
You know,
Alright.
As he scats.
Gotcha.
I'm a scat man.
He seems a little puzzled by this. What do you mean, his spirit?
He's dead.
Wow!
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh
jeez.
my god. Can someone line up the
Raffa's
mood?
gonna elbow him for that.
I mean, that's kind of blunt.
Yeah.
In any case,
Since Hayes can kind of hear you from here, it's like, you know Sora?
Oh, you overhearing us?
No, sorry, it's hard not to eavesdrop with the. I apologize.
Do you have any washrooms around here?
You can probably just go off the side of Lucretia.
Okay, so I'll take that as a no.
Thank you, but I wanted to wash my hands.
Oh.
I already
suspected that they were deviants.
What?
It's not really dark, so it wouldn't be like really. The light wouldn't be illuminating out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be weird if it would.
Because if I took it out, the choir would be like, "What's that flashing lights over there?"
They like the equivalent of like a laser pointer.
It's a rave party.
Is your throat okay?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure about that?
I said I'm fine.
Happy performance, by the way.
Yeah.
Lovely song.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm sorry. But what are you guys gonna do while they do that?
That's a good question.
Really good question.
Well,
Shows up. We got bored.
what are our options? I guess, well, who wants to clean up the room so that it's presentable when we sleep in there?
A cleaning
Oh, yeah,
montage.
I will.
Cleaning
do that.
montage.
Cue to like Mimikyu with a feather duster.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, yeah, I guess we'll be in the end cleaning up.
Okay.
Would you happen to know where a book with information about Niflheim would be?
Shelf 5, row 5, or row 8.
That was
There's 2
quick.
rows?
Yeah.
Shelf 5, row 8.
You see these and opened it? Like, how close are you to her?
This is not a very good question.
I'm gonna say a good 20 feet.
I don't think the building is 20 feet.
All right.
It's about maybe.
I have gone to the other side of the town.
Getting the backpack in range close to the book where its light will cast on it.
The same thing kind of happened. The shaman that was kind of who kind of showed you where the book is kind of is looking at you both really strangely, just walking back and forth at the glowing bag.
I look back at her and I'm like, "It's okay. It's science."
And then he kind of looks at you weird and says, "What is he doing?" And you see like Mimikyu like absorb 4 of the balls.
Oh, that's
Oh.
where he got him from.
Oh, it's okay.
He's a washroom.
This is gonna sound weird, but he apparently can like store items inside his cloth. So
It's like a bag in a way, but we don't question exactly how that works.
A bag of holding, if you will.
yeah, so what he's probably doing is he's probably storing those and saving them for when our friends come back.
Ah, neat.
Yeah. We
Listen,
don't-
I know it sounds just as crazy as a thing you are, as you think it is.
Okay, well, enjoy your meals. In tow with a really bright bag. Rain at it.
Ugh! What on earth?
Rain, is your bag okay?
It's a festive bag for the festival. You know, we're having one of those in a few days, right?
If that's a festive bag, I have to wonder how the shaming.
Oh, I see where you got that. I just looked in
I
there.
did too.
I just looked in there.
If that's a festive bag, then I wonder how exactly the people here can see.
If we want to talk more about the book, we should really do it where no one's listening.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, I could go take a stroll if you need me to. Shouts Hayes.
Is Hayes the only one in here?
He's at the counter area, which is just directly next to you. You really can't have a private conversation with him around.
I feel bad about kicking him out.
I mean, this is your inn. I wouldn't feel right just having you leave.
Oh, it was actually abandoned for 2 years. They told me to open it up just for you lot.
Oh.
So I
See,
really...
what you're saying is This is our temporary HQ.
If you wanted to, there's nothing valuable in here, so it's not really any skin off my back if I leave.
You really got no sense of imagination, don't you?
I'll just take a stroll. He just walks out. And then he pokes his head in and is like, where did you get that festive bag?
The market.
The
Not
market.
this one, a different one.
A different one. There's only one
Yeah.
market in Lucretia.
Yeah, not in Lucretia. A different.
On the boat.
Yeah.
The boat.
But you didn't have it when you came in.
He turned on the button.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Honestly, you guys are such terrible liars.
Give a deception roll, maybe with advantage, because you seem to be both into this, Raffa and Rain. One of you could do deception with advantage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's enough.
Yeah, you can just have it.
Yeah.
Christ.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not going to be getting one of those. Anyway, show me the place. And make yourselves at home. And Hayes
Thank
walks out.
you. Do you know where your orb came from, Rain?
Oh yeah, I died and then I got better and then I had the orb.
You died?
Anyway.
Oh look at that. We didn't do our normal dots.
Oh, we didn't, so they could see our, like, see rolling a 16. Oh no. Our secrets have been revealed.
We rolled numbers.
Oh my god, we rolled numbers!
Is this temple shrine we're going to, isn't that the same one where the orb is for Niflheim in this area?
Did you say that out loud?
No, I...
Okay, here's a question. Where are you meeting him?
What is the question?
What did he say? He said like on the edge of something.
Crap. South Edge? Crap. Of course you'd ask us this question. Chad, where are we meeting Sora?
Weren't we meeting him
All
by
the
the
things
shrine?
No, it
All
was
the things
on
we
the
have
edge of
to do.
Lucretia. I just can't remember which edge.
Do you know where Sora said he was gonna be?
This is like a Dora the Explorer episode.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
things we couldn't
We will sacrifice Diego to the altar of our Aztec gods.
Of all the things we couldn't have written down.
Rodney is... Rodney? Is this a trick question?
No, he's known by another name on the grass continent. That's why he doesn't want to go back.
Well, I think it's time to head back.
How long have you known? I didn't know Spupa had fingers.
I'm sorry.
Are you sure this is a spupa and not a shuppet or something? It seems like it.
But Shuppet don't have fingers either.
I mean, anything could happen with this weird shuppet.
Am I gonna have to make a check to make sure I can correct these guys?
I don't think any of us actually rolled for whether we knew what Mimikyu was or not.
I know I did and failed.
I forgot. Did we?
Hey, excuse me.
Oh, hi. You're the heroes, right?
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
We're wondering where the Elder is. We went to his house to try and find him, but he didn't seem to be at home.
I think I saw him in front of, the shrine over there. You know, that big structure to the north. Rain, you recognize one of this guy is, like, one of the Shaven who participated in the pie eating contest with you.
Hey!
Oh, it's you, the guy who won.
Hey, how you doing?
I know I didn't win, but next year, watch out, cause
You got this, man.
yeah, so it's a little nerve-wracking having people watching me like that. I can't perform under pressure.
Like Scoob.
Like Zoinks, man.
I was gonna say it was more like Morty, but whatever.
All right. So everyone gets across except Rain. You start going across this bridge, and you make it across.
Oh
my
Yeah.
freaking.
I figured that's where you were going with this.
Yeah. Just a second.
It's on the.
You hear a bunch of like music and coughing coming from the corridor. Okay, just telling them what they might have heard. I got to apologize too. I had you all wrong. I thought you were gonna like yell at me and stuff like you were the other ones.
Why do you think I would do you?
I'm sorry. Let's go back.
Can I make a check or something to confirm that?
Confirm what?
The leap of faith is literally a leap of faith.
So you're gonna do a check to see if Rodney's seen Indiana Jones?
Yes, basically.
Indiana Jones doesn't exist in this world, so you don't need to make a roll.
I was just about to say, what did you think would happen?
Okay,
What do you
smartass.
think would happen?
Do. And then a citrus berry drops in front of you. Go back. You just saw, okay, Raffa just kind of like stood there like a zombie for a few seconds, and then a berry just appeared out of nowhere in front of her.
Oh my god! She turned into a berry!
Well, no, in front of her. There's a Raffa and a berry.
Oh!
So?
Thanks for the information.
Exactly. So, maybe I don't need to threaten you.
Or
But-
maybe I need to threaten you.
Henry,
Henry,
no.
Henry.
We're hey, oh, okay, fine.
We want
No.
you to leave this place peacefully, not with a war.
Okay. That's good.
Okay,
We'll just be on our way then. Oh!
okay.
Oh, there's one more important thing I gotta tell you about that human.
Not a surprise attack, is it?
What is it about the human?
He gets closer to you. And he seems to like going closer and closer to your ears. Then he switches up and punches Henry right in the gut. And you take 20 points of damage.
Well, then I'm dead.
Raffa's fire back kicks in out
No,
of...
No. Please no.
And then he
Not
said
moving.
and then he says, "Don't ever talk to me like that again." Anyway, toodles.
Yeah, do 48.
48, and they have to do a dexterity saving throw against that number. Okay.
And they failed it, so you just get the full 48.
What the hell? I just posted it, and it's not working. What happened?
Dice code.
DiceParser. It says it's asleep, but oh, there it is.
Ah, okay.
You can stop.
80.
That's a thing.
He's like, wait, why is an Elekid doing a water attack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Lightning lore.
Yeah, on Rodney.
No! What?
I'll pull him back.
Okay, you're gonna do it on Rodney.
What?
Okay, so this would be
He's gonna kill me!
this would be like a. Is it a spell attack or is it a saving throw?
It's a spell attack.
Okay, so make.
Honestly thinking this is gonna save me?
Okay, so do a spell attack against Rodney.
Hey, listen.
This was not my idea.
It's just what I could think of. Wait, no. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna throw my handkerchief rope.
Oh, okay.
God, you're such a pet.
The Tegro starts like eating your handkerchief rope, and you can see it inside. Well, not really, because it says you're blinded inside of here. So I'll give you I'll give you an investigation on your turn to see if you find the handkerchief. Okay, Raffa falls over.
Oh.
Just falls over.
Yeah, she's not moving.
Wait,
Raffa?
what?
Raffa? Raffa!
Closer inspection, she's not breathing either, Rodney.
God damn it, not again!
What?
Henry is also not with you.
What going on?
Well, we got our orb, we got the orchid flower, we got the Gracity flower, and by the way, do we want us to drop you onto the floor? Because we're on your
Oh yeah, they're holding you right now.
We don't even notice.
Oh, yes. Yes, that would be great.
Yeah. That's when a very familiar scent hits your nose, Henry. And that scent you smell is that of spicy ribs.
Spicy. Oh, no.
And we'll end there.
Spicy ribs?
It's
Anything
Robin.
but the spicy ribs!
Yeah. I'll give them a minute.
Spicy ribs?
Yeah.
I remember
Spicy
the spicy
ribs.
ribs. I'm not going to tell you.
What the hell happened?
Spicy ribs?
Don't you remember? On the
Oh, frick.
No, I don't remember. What's going
I
on?
remember. Henry turned the guy's glove into the smell of spicy ribs.
Oh, no!
Which means the human is here.
Oh, good. Because we just saw
great,
the
amazing.
guys.
Oh no!
There you go.
Oh no!
And Rain is not here too.
Okay, someone just asked if they needed tapping. What? Are you saying that Robin doesn't exist anymore, huh? Nick? You think Robin doesn't exist anymore? Hey,
Okay.
I'm here. I'm just somewhere else, okay?
In another
Okay,
castle.
really. I guess I'm gonna have to start it then.
All right, you go in. You see his kind of lab with like little beakers set up and all that. There's kind of like a little board where he was like scribbling stuff. You can't make heads or tails out of all this. This looks like the work of a serial killer. It's just a bunch of like letters and numbers and stuff.
It's probably going to be pretty new for a lot of us.
All of us.
All right, let's go.
All
You
right.
haven't been in a city before?
Well, he just says no, and then you use the orbs.
Keep within eye and earshot of us at all times, but I suppose
Someone should be next to someone at any time.
Trust me, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna go down a dark alley with a bunch of shady-looking Pokemon. Okay, I can take care of myself.
A few moments later.
Which way did that little friend run?
Oh, he was just going over towards that he's going to that alleyway with a few shady-looking Pokemon.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
you have got to be fudging kidding me. Do you know of any other possible ways to get to, say, either the Grass Continent or to get to Barhamtown, the Grass Continent, or Lively Town, the Water Continent?
Well, you just have to take a ship like the rest of the Pokemon around here, and there's a bit of a waiting list for those. You can get one on those like rickety vessels, but that isn't safe. Could you imagine being out in the middle of the ocean and sinking?
Oh!
Yes!
Apparently, I'll turn it to Titus for a couple of seconds.
Yeah. So while you two are watching things, You notice there is a kind of like a big stampede of Pokemon going through the Avenue of Fortune, where it becomes all crowded. And so do some perception checks to keep an eye on Sora.
Oh, great!
Perception.
Oh, the same one.
Wow.
That's pretty good, but
Raffa!
you kind of like you lose him. Kind of you can go in his general direction though. You have to kind of go in there though.
Oh,
wait a
crap.
minute. Wait.
Why are we losing him so easily? He was just in front of us!
Make a strength athletics to kind of like swim through all these Pokemon to get to him. Rodney, you are able to catch up, and you see him talking to. You saw him talk to a Pokemon. You saw him talking to a Nidoqueen, and then he kind of walked over to the left a bit. So you have to strength athletics some more.
Come on, Sora!
Well, Raffa, you just kind of lost him.
Okay, then yeah, I'm not going to bother with athletics, and I'm just going to jump to where Rodney is.
Okay.
Let's see.
As you seem to be debating what you're
possible?
doing, Lucius kind of lands in front of you.
Rodney, what happened?
Sora?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so as you're kind of talking, everything goes silent.
You sure about that? Because I think a dog just barked.
Yeah, that's the activation for it. But everything goes silent, so you were unable to hear Rodney.
I guess first we gotta make our plans to Ironforge.
Aren't we missing someone?
Oh, Raffa's... Raffa's busy in the crowd.
At this point, she might as well been trampled.
You finally make it to this alleyway, Raffa, now that things have cooled down.
About time you showed up, Raffa. You missed the party.
Yeah, very funny. I think I was in a party.
Well,
He had kind of like a it looked like he had a 5 o'clock shadow, but it was really just him changing his chin kind of black.
oh wow.
I used to be a captain. I could show you the ship, but I lost it in a great battle. But then his eyes kind of meet you over by the door, and his jovial kind of attitude kind of drops, and he's kind of like deer in the headlights, and you just hear him go, "Oh shit."
I just
guess we're
stormed
not avoiding
right
him,
up to Captain Oliver. I'm just gonna storm right up to him.
As you do that, he books it out of his chair and he starts running through the back.
Hey, Oliver, get back here!
Something sort of like this, from what I've heard, though.
Oh, that's pretty, says the Lapras.
Okay, out of character. We're really going with this voice for Lapras.
Squirrel Lapras.
What do you mean?
Okay. And in case back in character.
Lucius, give me an insight roll. Never mind.
One?
Yeah. Oh, that was a 2. He just has -1. Yeah, never mind. There's a Cleffa there, and she says, "I like shooting stars." Anyway, yeah, you're going into town, and he kind of throws out this balaclava.
What?
Yeah, it's like kind of like a ski mask, sort of.
Great, that makes me even more suspicious. Ski mask.
Told you to wait outside the town.
So an iron thorn goes flying through the forest, and it lands right near Henry onto a tree, and it has a note attached to it. it says revenge.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great.
You're feeling like you want to go towards the mine.
Ugh.
And
Go towards the
like
mine.
you want to go there.
Guys, I want to go do some mining work.
Why in the world would you want to mine?
It
Oh
doesn't
god,
matter.
cat, no!
Mimikyu is pulling you.
No.
Oh, I need
I need
oh,
to do mining work. It's supposed to be my calling.
Rodney seems to be going towards there, and Mimikyu's trying to pull him, but to no avail. He'll set up a tent.
No. Sorry.
Morton,
I know
he'll
something now.
Come
This is
on.
bad. Oh, this is bad.
Wait, what?
I deciphered the footprint.
Morton will set up a tent for you. Are you gonna do it, Rodney?
Yeah, it's your money. You do what you want with it.
Wait, you're talking to me?
You said you'd spot him or something. Did you?
My spot what?
I thought you were gonna buy Raffa armor.
I didn't say anything of the sort.
Okay, shop is over. Okay, pleasure doing
Fine,
business with you.
Okay, you know what? I'll do it. Fine. How
Okay,
much is it?
50 gold.
Well, if you want to check for traps, check for traps. You're the one in
Hey.
charge of it.
Oh no, that was your last perception check.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's worse. Great. You don't see any traps.
Something doesn't seem right with these guys.
You can't speak.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
can
can't.
speak. Well, you can speak. We can't hear you. All of our ears are plugged.
Yeah.
Just shout insults at them.
Yeah. So
You look stupid.
so you see Rodney's mouth move, but you don't really hear anything. And then we go to Henry. You are covered in web. Your magnificent hairdo has web in it. It's grody.
Oh, it took me 2 hours to style this hair.
You see Henry try fumbling with his hair, but he's saying something, but you can't really hear him.
Took me 2 whole hours. Oh yes,
Yeah.
I'm aware of the robotic robots made of robotic materials.
Beep 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 boop beep boop.
Yeah, there's no traps, guys.
Yeah, there's no traps. It's perfectly fine.
Let's just Naruto run down here.
Like I did back in the
DiceParser hates us today.
Yeah. DiceParser is really like just,
Screw it.
hey, listen, it's been 2 weeks.
Here's some hot garbage.
I've done some self-reflection, and you suck.
And he turns around. He kind of glances behind his back and looks at the table again, and then he spins around and starts freaking out. And then he looks to the lavender gem, and then he starts pointing at you vigorously. He looks at the lavender gem, looks at you, looks at the lavender gem, keeps pointing at you.
I think we found the cause.
What do we have to do with a giant amethyst?
So this creature puts his hands against his helmet like Macaulay Culkin, and then he points his hand at you.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap.
Let's make a run for it.
And he starts pressing buttons, but he seems confused. But his actions kind of tell you he does not know what he is doing right now.
Okay,
So,
well, that helps us.
As he's pressing these buttons, a big blast shoots out of his arm thing that kind of sends him back, makes him recoil a bit, and he hits the kind of ceiling above you, and rocks begin to fall down. Make a dexterity.
Oh boy, rocks fall, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Well, I didn't know that a TP came
I'm
out.
re-rolling this.
Dexterity saving throw.
17.
You know, we joked back in episode 2 about rocks falling, but I didn't think you were gonna actually do it.
Wait, are we doing the saving throw?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw to avoid the rocks. Everyone but Raffa gets out of the way of these rocks before they fall. Oh, wait, Mimikyu. Oh, he got out of the way, too.
Okay.
Great! Oh, yes.
Raffa, a bunch of rocks fall on you, and you take,
Who?
Raffa takes 7 damage, and you're kind of buried in a bit of rocks right now. And you take, so you feel your brain temporarily melt, I guess. So you take, so let's 7.
Oh, frick, I know what's
Why?
You too!
You figured it out!
Are you telling me to fucking break this big purple gem?
You could use it on the human, the spiders, the gemstone, the spiders, the
choice.
gemstone,
Why
the
not?
humans. It's whatever you want to do. Something humanoid is inside the gemstone. You're being attacked by an unknown force. We know Mewtwo is around here. Well, we don't know Mewtwo is around here, but we meta know Mewtwo is around here.
We met it.
Can you
though.
add the pieces together?
Mimikyu is now holding your battery and that thing Raffa found. And he's, like, holding it in front of you.
Well, what do I do with this?
Time to start pressing buttons.
Well, yeah, I like connect the two things together.
Okay, so you just kind of, like, slide it in, and it clicks, and then it lights up. And it has, like, it has, like, a big red, light on it now, and there is a button.
It's definitely a bar.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna put it on the
Press
crystal.
the button.
Press the button.
You press the button? Okay.
Do something, Henry!
You press the button, and nothing seems to happen right away, but then it starts blinking. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh no. Okay.
Let me just check here.
This is awful.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
I'm going to die in the episode Minecraft.
Okay, this blast overtakes Lucius and he gets sent back, like, dozens of feet. Like, he's, like, next to the Pikachu now.
Anyone want to go pick him up?
Yeah, he's limp as a fish. He's dead.
Ray, we need to talk about your orb color. Why is it so black?
Why is it so black?
What are the thoughts of your mind, brother?
My skin!
Crawling in my craw.
Overtime is not allowed.
The exact same butt.
Overtime is not allowed for actually getting out of here, but it's totally allowed for us memeing.
Yeah.
Crawling in our, yeah, for us to crawl in our crawls for a minute.